What's up, everyone? Welcome to part 2 of September 6th, 2024. This is going to continue right after the last video I uploaded. This is just minutes after. You can tell by the timestamps. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch that one first, and you can come check this one out. But we're going to continue rolling right into the clips. So these are just more of the bright orbs that I captured directly following the previous video. And I actually have so many clips, I'm gonna have to break this up into a third part as well, because if I put it all together, it would be a 12-minute video, so I decided to break it up. So each part's gonna be about 6 minutes. But you can see here comes another orb flying by, the one that I was already following, flying different directions. What you can see in these videos is that these things are flying all kinds of different directions too. Um, there's no like set direction that they fly. I've seen them go north to south, south to north, east to west, west to east. It really doesn't seem to make a difference. But as these clips are rolling, I'm just going to take a few minutes. I'm going to talk about myself actually, give you a little bit of my background. So my name's Justin. I live in Loveland, Colorado, and in August last year, I started seeing orbs up in the sky. It started with my friend getting TikTok and us learning about all the alien stuff that was going on with Congress and everything. And I went outside as a joke, like, I'm gonna go look for aliens. And that started this whole journey. I went outside and I saw an orb right up in the sky and I couldn't explain it. Nothing made sense to me logically. So I went down big, huge rabbit hole. I went down from the nuts and bolts side. I listened to Weaponized podcast, um, which is actually really good. Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp I, are awesome, and what they've done for the topic, I really admire. Um, and then from there, I moved into learning about Diana Pasulka and more of like the religious side of the phenomena and how this could be tied into religious practices, and uh, they've been seen for thousands of years, documented in all kinds of different cultures and religions. And that led me to Chris Bledsoe. And Chris Bledsoe is incredible. His story is amazing. I highly recommend looking into him, reading his book, watch any of the podcasts he's been on. He's so fascinating. And his son, Ryan, and his podcast, Bledsoe Said So, is so informational. That's where I really started my spiritual journey, was learning from Ryan and Nick and Alex on the podcast. Uh, just so much good information in there, and it just blew my mind open. I was basically atheist up until last year. I didn't believe in anything. I was brought up Catholic, and it never made sense to me. And as a child, I decided, if this is the God I have to worship and learn about, then I choose to not believe in God at all. And I went down like the scientific route and thought I knew everything about this reality up until about last year. And I've learned so much and I've opened my mind so much. And I now believe that we are eternal. We are souls living a physical experience. We're not physical beings. And I've come to that conclusion from learning about consciousness from Robert Monroe and the Monroe Institute, and listening to all kinds of near death experiences and OBEs, and just how similar they all are and how we all continue after death. They all come to that conclusion. They all are filled with unconditional love, and they all come to this understanding of who they truly are, and that they're not what they thought they were. And realizing that has really changed my outlook on how I view my own life. And I'm trying to learn how to go out of body. I've been working on that for the last couple months, and I'm trying to go from a believing stage to a knowing stage. But that's a little bit on my background and how I got into all this and how I got to where I am right now. Maybe in a future video I can go more into background of my past. I was in the Air Force for 6 years as a munitions specialist, and that greatly shaped my beliefs now too. I don't believe in war or anything after that. But this is about to be the end of this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.